So back with the team Kronos today, guys. I've had this for about 4, maybe 5 months. It's an absolute epic piece of kit, this thing, and I absolutely love it. But it's not fault free. We've had a few upgrades already. We've done the steering hubs to the HD hubs. They weren't expensive. And then underneath, we've got this centre brace as well, which was, I think it was about £45. And it's a real sturdy piece of kit, and the chassis does feel more substantial straight away since fitting it. It took about 2.5 hours to fit though, if I'm honest, although it might not take you as long. But anyway, it's got some more upgrades today. So we've got a new servo, because the stock servo, if you can see it in this light, the stock servo is an absolute piece of crap. And this is only a cheap one. I'll put a link in the description. It's off eBay. I think it was like 16 quid or something ridiculous, but apparently they're good, so we'll give it a go. And we've got a titanium steering rack from Custom RC Upgrades. This was £30 for a teeny tiny piece of titanium. But anyway, let's whip these open and see what they look like. So this is the super duper cheap servo, which is apparently 25 kilos. Got some plastic servo horns. Get this out. A metal servo horn and the servo itself. And you know, on first glance it looks pretty substantial. Anywho, but this is the main event, the CRCU titanium steering rack, and as you can see it comes with some stickers we might put on the body shell later, I don't know. Anyway, let's whip it open. I've had no food today, so my hands are even more shaky than usual. Ah, marvellous. So, well, this does look beefy. Now these are £30 from CRCU, and postage is a mahoosive £5 as well, so in total this cost me 35 quid for a teeny tiny piece of titanium, but it does look like a nice quality piece of kit. Anyway, let's get it on the car. Right, moment of truth. Well, it's a big improvement on what it was with the stock servo, which is completely burnt out. And that CRCU steering rack you can see down there, just about, maybe. It's lovely and straight and strong, so anyway, let's stop yapping and start bashing. Oh! Oh, Jesus. There we go.
Oh.
So I took the Kronos out today, and I tell you what, I did some decent jumps with it today. I must have hit a few 20-foot jumps and then did a couple of double backflips and really pushed it further than I have before, and it did well, but unfortunately, as I showed you before, it didn't survive. So I'll show you under here, the end of the shock absorber snapped off. Now that's only a cheap part to replace, and I think I've got some spares knocking about anyway, so that's no major issue. Steering wise, it wasn't particularly quick, and what I've noticed is it might not actually be the servo that's the issue, it might actually be the servo saver built in, so I might need to tighten that up and try that again. Good news being, if that's the only problem, then I've got a spare servo. So happy days. Otherwise, it was nice today. I actually had proper steering, not just one-way steering, because when I put all the bolts back in the new steering rack, I've thread locked everything and all the bolts have stayed in, which before they've come out really easy. So that was nice. It's been a while since I've taken the Kronos out, and the last time I took it out to the pump track, I had it on 4S, and it's much more manageable on 4S. But being cocky today, I took it out on 6S, and obviously broke it. It is an absolute animal on 6S, this thing, and I just wasn't quite prepared. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Catch you guys next time.